For the first time in my life, I have doubted my abilities for my passion. I've been shooting a bow since I was 5 years old. It's something that I feel that's meant for me. When others struggled, I excelled. So the thought that I would screw up a perfect opportunity just didn't make sense. I know we all make mistakes, and I know it's part of learning. But I've embraced this sport, and I've put in my time.
Well, it's opening morning here, Antelope Archery. Our spot burned up that we were going to go to. Soda fire grew to over 265,000 acres the last few days. So right now we're basically right on the outskirts of the fire. So I don't know how many antelope are going to be near, but I went out last night and seen some good deer already. So seen a nice 28-inch buck probably. So they're not far. So I'm gonna eat a little breakfast, get some coffee made, and we'll go after him here.
Since a year ago, I've been hunted by an easy chip shot. 35 yards, perfectly broadside, and over a 2-hour stalk on an animal that is probably one of the hardest to spot and stalk hunt. Part of me thinks that I missed him because I was solo, and I couldn't share or relive that hunt with someone. I was unable to capture the events of that day. It has been a goal of mine to harvest one of these so-called speed goats, and after my miss, I'm looking for some redemption.
The wind had been good all morning coming down to them, but right as we got in there. It was blowing bad and we should have backed out and went all the way around. But we decided to, well, I guess I decided to try it anyways. And apparently goats can smell too, so we'll switch it up. I'll do some filming. One of these guys can do decoy and shooter. So. Spot and stock open country is super tough. We hunted hard yesterday and got close a couple times, but it's tough. I feel like crying, but what do you do? My turn.
It's gonna be quick swaps.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a go. Oh, there goes a go. My turn. You can't even get. How do you even get frustrated at this? It's gonna just be pure luck.
Dude, your face, man.
Yeah. What do we have? 8 hours in the blind today? 9 hours? I had a lot of time to paint. Getting pretty good at it.
After 2 seasons of unsuccessful stalks, on our last weekend, we decided to sit some water holes and hope that something would come to us.
Well, we just got in here to set a blind up this morning. This is our last date on antelope before we go to elk next week. We're gonna sit in the blind today and hopefully sit here all day. And I know this area looks like it's been hit pretty hard. There's like a game trail coming in, lots of tracks, and then when we were pulling up, we got kind of late start this morning. When we were pulling up, we jumped 2 earlier. So we're gonna sit tight, get all set up, put some face paint on, and just sit back and relax, and hopefully something comes in. So, see what happens. Decided to come out. Me and TJ filmed a wedding last night. We didn't get home till midnight. And I decided at 2:30 in the morning we were gonna come hunt goats, and I'm sure glad we did.
Can't believe it worked out as good as it did. It's a stud goat. I mean, I kept asking Garrett how big he was. I really didn't know. I haven't actually taken a goat before, but I think this one is a really good buck after getting up to him.
It's funny how things can play out. On our last hunt, TJ also harvested just a few miles away.
Trying to do a spot and stalk, and been real unsuccessful. Real tough, almost to the point where I thought these guys are almost impossible to kill with the bow. Gave a good buddy a call. This is actually one of his spots here that we're actually hunting, so thank you so much for that. You know who you are.
It might not have ended with a true spot and stalk, but maybe this was a small piece to get us over the hump and one step closer to redemption.